I gained 100,000 followers in 1 month, and here's how I did it. To give some context, I've been making content on social media for well over 5 years now, with many accounts that have been successful along the way. In this video, I'm going to take you guys through the process that I went through in creating, managing, and even scaling my Instagram accounts, and how you guys can do the same. When I first started, I had no idea what I was doing and made so many mistakes along the way, and it actually took me around 2 years to get my first 100k milestone on my main Instagram. Since then, I've been able to scale multiple accounts to 100,000 followers in as little as a few months, and in this case a few weeks. The best part is I only spend around 10 minutes per day on each account, and I'm able to generate a passive income from each account. So how did I get 100,000 followers in a month? So let's rewind back to the start of this year, where satire news posts were a trend and they were blowing up everywhere. I quickly jumped on this trend with my main account and convinced the internet that Ice Spice and Pete Davidson were dating, making multiple news headlines along the way. I even got noticed by celebrities like Gideon putting my post on his story, but unfortunately, after a few risky posts, I got hit with a 90-day shadow ban, and shortly after this was the birth of Hood's News. I wanted to prove that in the 90-day shadow ban on my main account, I would be able to create a second account and scale it to 100k within the 90 days, and to the point where it would generate me a passive income and create a brand for itself. Initially when starting, I wanted to put as minimal effort as possible, so I started reposting posts from other big pages in the community, but then I quickly realized this was not going to work. I strongly suggest everyone watching, if you're going to start a page, please make your own content, and here's why. I tried using my old post style that I did for my previous page to make original content, but something was lacking. The post would spike to around 1,000 likes but then die down. At first I was very confused, but I realized it's because I did not have my pre-existing audience, and looking back, the post style looked horrendous, so I had to make a change. I then changed my template to a more professional looking one, and it may not seem like a big difference, but side by side you can easily tell which is the newer and better looking style, and if a post looks better, it could turn an impression into a like and even a follower, which is something that we want. A second thing I had to change were the hashtags that I used. A set of hashtags that work on one page may not work on another. I cycled through a few hashtag sets that bigger pages used until I found a set that worked for my page early on. Again, a set that may work for me may not work for you, so please try cycle through a few sets that you see working for others and just see which one works for you. Once you have your content, your hashtags, and your niche figured out, it's time to post. I would recommend having a post schedule, that way your followers know exactly when to expect a new post, and I would try to keep the template of each post the same so they know it's your content every single time they see it. With me, it's a bit different because they would confuse my post with rap, which was the entire point of the page. So as soon as I made the change, a few posts of mine reached 10,000 likes and more with the original content. This got me a few hundred followers that were interested in my content to start with. This then led me to be able to work with similar sized pages to do collab posts with, so I can leverage their followers and their audience for my content, and vice versa. A week on with daily posts, and I had my first viral post: Sheldon Cooper joining the KKK. To this day, it has reached over 6.5 million people and currently has 880,000 likes. Overnight, I gained thousands and continue to do so from that one post alone for weeks, and sometimes still do to this day. The key here was to not stop. Within a week of the first viral post, I had multiple posts blowing up. I had a Drake post blow up, I had a Mr. Beast post blow up, the Surgeon post blow up, and many more on screen right now. All these posts combined helped me get thousands of followers each day, and I was gaining like crazy. At the same time I posted on my feed, I also posted these on the Reels tab. Now this was a slow start, but Instagram tends to push Reels sometime after they're posted, and they quickly went from a few hundred views per video to millions across all of them. There was a Drake post that blew up, there were a few Spider-Man posts that blew up, and just odd posts here and there that did not work on feed worked incredibly well on my Reels tab. So the most important factors are consistency, quality, staying in your niche, and you have to make sure that after the first viral post, you continue to improve after every single post. So if one post goes viral, you should look at that post and see why did that go viral and why did the others not go viral. In my case, I found out that from the Sheldon post, it was the time that I actually posted. So from then on, every single other post that I've been posting has been around the same time, which helped me get so many more viral posts within that 1 month. And I hit 100k, all with a faceless Instagram account. If you guys enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, subscribe, and let me know if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you in a bit.